Hey everybody, welcome back to FKW. I know it's been 3 weeks. I've had a lot of things going on. Waiting, number one, making prototypes. 2, waiting for Antler. Because without Antler, I can't get things done. Believe it or not, all that Antler I've had previously is all chewed up and formed and put into other product. So, what I had to do was wait for more Antler to come in. So here's what I'm going to do. Out of the 4 prototypes I did, only one I liked. The rest of them, I didn't really care for. So, Helen, if you could. Here is this knife set in this blade. Now I had to cut up one of my, a couple of my babies. Well, actually quite a few of my babies. That's what I had to do. And then with the whitetail, I had to hollow this out. Helen, I can't move this rotationally that way. I had to move this out so that this will seat and set. Then what I'll do is I'll use also 2,500 pound epoxy, which the epoxy itself, by putting in here and taking the cellulosic material out of the antler, will become stronger than the antler itself, and that'll seat this way. And I'll show you what it looks like when it's done. Alright, when it's done, and this is for Frank and Leslie, forget about it. That's a New York thing for you. Look at that. All deer horn, straight up done in. I wouldn't split logs with it, but gutting fish, gutting small game, you're good to go. And then when that's done, we'll move over to a knife sheath. So here's the sheath. It's a pocket knife sheath. That's good to go. I did this in order to keep costs down. And then, I was sitting here playing around and I started thinking, I've got a ton of 1-inch and even 2-inch antler tips. What am I going to do with it? I'm not a big jewelry guy. So here's what I came up with. Alright. Keychains. Got keychains. Some are smaller, but we got keychains, epoxy with eye hooks in, 1-inch rings. These would be great for that. And if you go back to my one of my older videos where I talked about don't throw things away, and I was making, let me find them here, fishing lures for you boaters out there. Keychains. Put your boat key on. And this is how this works. I just figured, why not? For the hunters, they have the antler. For the boaters, they have fishing lures. It's got snap swivels on the end. So, anyway, I had a box full of that. So out of 3 weeks of waiting, time out, what I ended up doing, I had to wait for a lot of antler in order to get this done. Here's a lot of antler. So this will not be knives. This will probably be spoons, forks, reutilize utensils from the kitchen, and so forth. And then I have this. Now I cut all this stuff up myself because I have to have it fit. I have to know it fits right. Now that looks pretty rough. This all gets sanded down, but that would make a nice handle for a knife. I mean, there's some monsters in here, depending on the size of your hands. Same thing, this will get ground down. That's a fatty. That's for a big dude. Wants to do some chopping. I think I'll do something with that with maybe a cleaver type. But this whole box is full of the bigger handles that I can use for knife work. And that's what's in there. That's 15 pounds of antler cut up to figure it out. We'll work on that. Alright, what I'm going to do with this knife here, bring you back to what I was doing. I drilled the cellulotic out of the middle. See how I did that? And then what I did was set the knife and round this part off to set correctly. This is 2,500 pound epoxy. This is stronger than actually the antler. So I'm going to get this done tonight. I'm going to set this up. And that's it. That's what I've been up to. I've been working on prototypes and came out with an idea. You're going to, well, if you were inclined to buy knives, you're going to save money. These are $100 in a sheath versus the $175 on the wooden handles that I work on. And that's it. Also, I just wanted to let you know real quick, go to the bottom to my description box and then also to my first comment. So I'm going to put a comment in and you'll find Kevin's video and his new channel. I'll see you on another day. Y'all have a blessed day. Peace.